Hooray! It's the final episode of my 4-part miniseries on why you should watch for things in a traditional record label contract. Yeah, that. Let's talking about the last thing, and then we can move on to new stuff, right? Before I hop into the last thing today about record label contracts, hit that subscribe button. Be notified for new stuff coming out soon. Again, and for the last time, I know it's been 4 weeks of this, but I am a huge supporter of artists staying independent. You're going to get the most money back, you're going to have the most control, the lowest amount of debt, and all the benefits of just staying in control of your career. So much better in the long term. Okay, but even if you do choose to sign with a record label, there are a few things that you want to look for. And of course, this is the fourth one of 4 that are the top of my list. So the final flag to watch for is not having a release commitment. You're like, what is that? Yes, if you're thinking you know what that is, did you know that a label can actually sign you and not be obligated to release your music? Gasp. Shady, huh? What's the point of being signed and then they can just sit on your stuff and not release it? I mean, come on. But seriously, without a release commitment in that contract, you have no guarantee that the label will actually do the work to get your album produced, packaged, and distributed to the public for sale. So a typical release commitment is a promise from the record label that they will release at least one album during your initial 1-year term. On the plus side, if you record the necessary tracks and the label fails to release your music with a release commitment, they have now violated your contract and it will allow you to get out of that contract. Never sign a label contract that does not have a release commitment. If you do sign a record label without a release commitment, you're just giving the record label ownership of all your stuff, allowing them to rack up debt in your name, and giving them permission to basically hold your music career hostage. And what's the fun in that? What a load of BS. If you found today's video helpful and potentially completely turns you off from a record label contract, which would tick me off too, please hit that like button. Your likes mean the world to me and it helps my channel. If I helped you, I ask that you help me, please. Also, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to respond and help you out with whatever your questions are, what your troubles might be. And finally, hit that subscribe button to be notified of any new videos coming out in the near future. I release new videos every week, so watch for those. I appreciate you being here today, and I'll see you next time.